guys, it's Sarah and I am here with another Disney layout for you. So this layout is going to be about the castles that we saw throughout Magic Kingdom. And I have 3 pictures of castles there, so I'm going to be documenting those. So I have all these supplies that I pulled here, and I'm going to use this castle paper, and that is from Queen & Company. I don't know if Queen & Company even makes products anymore. If anyone knows, let me know. But I haven't seen their stuff for quite a while, so I've had this paper for a very, very long time, and it's been sitting in my Disney box because I just knew once the Disney trip happened I would use it. And I am going to also use this kind of a tealish for the background, and that I believe came from a crepe paper pad. So I just had to cut the strip off the top and cut that down a little bit so it has a nice border. And so I have these 3 pictures, and I think I printed them 3 by 3 and left a white border on them, and then I'm going to back them with some of these papers that came from a Disney Princess paper pack that I probably got at Joann's at some point. It's been quite a while. So I'm just going to use them as some layers behind the pictures there. And I'm kind of trying to color match a little bit based on the princess that the castle represents. So this is Rapunzel's tower, so I'm going to use purple, and then Cinderella's had blue, and then Belle's castle had pink, but Belle was on that paper, so that's kind of what I went with. I'm also going to layer on top of this really pretty blue vellum, and the vellum is going to be a little bit of a larger border, and that just kind of helps tie them all together. So I'm just going to go ahead and get all those cut down. And I'm going to use these all around the page and just kind of make little layer clusters with all 3 of them. Mainly because I don't want to cover up that castle very much that's on the paper. So I'm just going to kind of layer them all around here. I pulled a few things to have in each layer, and I have these blue tags from Studio Calico, so I'm going to use those. And then I pulled this font from Studio Calico, and this is going to be for my title. And my title is going to be Castles Everywhere. So as you can see, I do have 3 sheets of those, mainly because I really like the printed font on the other side of the thing there. It's like almost like a book font, if you will. So I bought multiples of those when they were on sale. So, but this time I'm using the blue. And then I have this little castle here on this Simple Story sticker sheet from their Say Cheese 2 line. So I'm going to use this as part of my title as well. It's just going to be a little accent there. And then I'm going to spell out the word everywhere, and I'm going to kind of stagger it a little bit more than it is here. As you can see, I'm going to make it so that the H or the S in castles goes up flat against the H in everywhere. So I kind of had to maneuver it a little bit. And I'm going to put it down here at the bottom of the layout. I'm just going to go ahead and get that all stuck down. And then this is where I'm going to kind of nestle the S right by the H there, and I think that kind of helps it flow a little bit better. We got some really great pictures of the castles. Belle's castle and Cinderella's castle we got during the day, and then Rapunzel's we didn't even see until it was nighttime, so it's kind of lit up, but we still got a pretty good picture. All right, so now I have this piece of paper here from an American Crafts paper pad, so it's very thin, but it has mason jars all over it. And I don't know why I went for mason jars, but I saw the paper while I was trying to pull some page kits, and I kind of went, oh, I could do that. So I am. It doesn't make a ton of sense, I guess, but it's nice and it kind of ties everything together. So I'm gonna go with it. So I cut a blue one, a yellow one, and a pink one, and I'm just going to kind of layer them here like that. I'm just making sure I like it and make sure there's nothing else I want to add before I start sticking it down. And I like where everything is, so I'm going to go ahead and start sticking all this down here. So I'm just going to have a tag, a mason jar, and the layered picture here for each little cluster. And I really like the pictures. They came out really, really well. I tried to get a good picture of Belle's tower or Belle's castle, but I don't know, mine didn't come out very good, but my husband got a really good one. So that's the one that my husband took. He had a better angle or something. Okay, so now I'm going to use these October afternoon little alphabet stickers, and I'm going to put the princess's name under each castle just to kind of signify whose castle it is. So I got Cinderella's right here, and then I'm going to do Belle's up here, and then I will move down to Rapunzel's on the bottom. And I had just enough A's for all that. And now I'm going to take these Studio Calico gold rub-on stars, and I'm going to put a couple stars in each mason jar here. I really like the way that that looks. Just a nice little gold accent. I'm also going to put a couple down here next to the title. I'm kind of pushing down on it a little bit after I get them down, just to make sure they're going to stay. And I'm going to use some enamel dots. I have these really pretty blue enamel dots from Michaels, and I'm going to put a couple down here and one large one next to each princess name there. And I'm trying to decide if I'm going to do any journaling, but I don't really feel like this needs a story. There's not really a story. It was just, you know, we're walking around Magic Kingdom and there's castles everywhere, so we took pictures of them, and it was cool to see the 3 different castles that were there. So I decided not to go ahead and do any journaling. Didn't really need it, so that's going to complete my layout. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I will try to answer them as best I can. And I will be back again real soon with some more layouts for you. Have a great day, guys. Bye.